Hello gin lovers and welcome back to No Nonsense Gin Reviews with me, Bobby Freeman. Now then, cast your little eyes upon this moody and mysterious looking little fellow on my left hand side. For this, my friends, is none other than Lone Wolf Cloudy Lemon Gin. Now many of you have probably noticed already that this is in fact the brother of the original Lone Wolf gin, which is sitting happily upon my shelf up there, and I like that gin very, very much. It's by a company called Brewdog, who actually make ales and beers, but they've ventured into the realms of gin. Now, when I reviewed the original Lone Wolf gin, I was a little bit kind of skeptical, a bit negative, because I kind of just thought, you know, they're a beer company, they've done very, very well with it, they know what they're doing about beer, they've obviously had a look at the gin market and thought, oh, bloody hell, gin's popular, let's just throw out any old rubbish and make a bit of money, shall we? However, I could not have been further from the truth, because in fact, it was a really complex gin, interesting, big, bold flavours, huge list of botanicals. It was really, really good, and I liked it very, very much. So I am extremely, extremely excited to try their cloudy lemon version, because I always like a citrus gin. I think when you've got citrus in gin, it obviously works extremely well, and I think the vast majority of gins have some sort of element of citrus in them. So I'm always very, very happy when there's one which is nothing but citrus. So let's have a look what they say about it on their website, shall we? Now, I did this originally in kind of a hammer horror kind of voice, and I did it also for the tinned version of the Lone Wolf, which I didn't like, by the way. So I don't think I'll do it again. I thought to myself today, maybe I'll do it in the style of a wolf. However, then I realised that no one would understand what I'm saying. So maybe I'll just do it in a normal voice and do a howl like a wolf at the end. How about that? Okay? Deal. Lone Wolf Cloudy Lemon is a haze of gin and sharp citrus. Ruled by the full moon, our gin is macerated in fresh Sicilian lemon peel for 7 days before it is released into the wild. With strong lemon nose and merciless juniper kick. Of course, sounds quite violent, this gin, doesn't it? This wolf is a crossbreed to be reckoned with. Oh! My neighbours love me. Now then, listen to these ingredients. Scotch pine, Tucson juniper, grapefruit peel, lemon peel, pink peppercorn, orris root, angelica, not angelica as I've previously been saying, mace, cardamom, lemongrass, kaffir lime, almonds, coriander and lavender. Now then, when I read those ingredients, they seem to me to be almost identical to the previous gin, the original gin. So I thought, well, what's actually different here? So I cross-referenced them together. I was actually on the cusp and the very brink of making a spreadsheet. But then I thought to myself, hang on, I've got through my life this far without making a spreadsheet. I'm not about to start now. My girlfriend loves a spreadsheet. At the very mention of one, she's jumping for joy. Oh, darling, I booked a holiday. Oh, good, I'll make a spreadsheet. No! Don't be making a spreadsheet. Just do it. Look what I done. Look, I wrote it down. I wrote the bloody thing down like normal people. Don't be making spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are the bane of this earth. Spreadsheet rant over. So basically what I've managed to glean using my advanced cross-referencing skills is that the list of botanicals is exactly the same. Okay, all that's changed as far as I can see is the juniper is now Tucson juniper, but it's all juniper at the end of the day, and it's got to be juniper, otherwise it's not gin. So basically, they've taken the original gin and whacked a load of lemons in it, which sounds fine to me. So then, let's get the fella open, shall we? Now, the original one did have a cork, so I'm guessing this one probably does as well. All I've got to do now is pad and talk a load of old rubbish while I struggle with this rather frustrating tinfoil on the lid, and by Jove, I've managed to bloody well do it. So, as I suspected, it has a cork, so we all know what that means. It's the cork test. Right then, now the last one I remember wasn't a particularly good cork test, but you never know. It is pretty much the same bottle, I think, but you never know. Let's give it a benefit of the doubt. Okay, right, let's see if it's got a squeak, first of all. Nope, we are devoid of any squeak, just that last one. What about this one? Let's give it a go for the full pull. Here we go. Oh, God. It is just as disappointing as the previous one, but never mind because it's just a bit of fun. However, what it lacked in the cork test, it seems to be making up for in the aroma test because, oh my Lord above, that is, oh my God, that is exciting smell. And that doesn't get said very often, but that is exciting me. I'm officially excited by that smell. That tastes like, it smells like lemon sherbet in a bottle, which, let's face it, who wouldn't want that? That is Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not really getting anything similar to the previous gin because I'm guessing that lemon flavour is going to be all-encompassing and very dominating. So let's not fanny around too much getting it up the nose. Let's get more of it in the bloody glass, shall we? Right, is it going to be a clean pour? Oh, beautiful and clean. Almost overshot the glass there, but not quite. So, right. Oh God, it smells even better in the glass. Let's get now. Then, will this one be going with? Is this going to be a good gin to go with tonic or not? I don't know. Let's give it a go, but I am going to try it neat as well because I think this one might work well neat. So let's get on the wrong way around there. Here we go. Little bit of tonic in there. See how we get on. I'm going to pour it quite strong, I think, because as I say, I think this is going to. I really want to taste the sort of lemoniness in this one. So here we go, my friends. Lone Wolf Cloudy Lemon with tonic. Cheers. Oh yes! Do you know what? I thought this one was going to be good. As soon as I heard the cloudy lemoniness, I thought that is going to work well with the gin. It's bloody. It's basically I wasn't getting the original aroma of the original gin. However, it does come through in the flavour. It's very yeah. You get all that sort of that big complex sort of flavours that you did in the original one. All that sort of the what do we have? The cardamom, the lemongrass, and the kaffir lime, and those pink peppercorns. They are showing through now. But that obviously, as you'd imagine, that cloudy lemon is extremely dominant, and it works beautifully. Now then, I'm so glad because I was a bit disappointed with their gin in a tin or gin in a can that I reviewed before because it just did not work, and not many gins do really. The Sipsmiths was a little bit better, but generally speaking I was a bit disappointed. It's alright for convenience, but that's about it really. So I'm so happy that this one is good. Now then, I am very keen though to let me chuck that away, hang on a second, get in there. Right, let's get it in the glass neat this time because I think this one is going to work really well. And I'm getting more into trying gins neat. People have been criticising me saying that I shouldn't be watering it down, I should be trying it neat. And you're probably right, but generally speaking, I think gin works very well with tonic. But I am opening my eyes to the pleasures of neat gin. So let's give this a go, shall we? So, Lone Wolf Cloudy Lemon neat. Right, now that is more like it. Do you know what? That is one of the very few gins. Oh my God, it burns! It's burning right down inside. It's like this lovely warm sort of feeling. That is one of the gins where I genuinely think it works better without the tonic. That works very well neat. Maybe you could put like a tiny dab of tonic, because I know some gin connoisseurs like to put just like a spot of, I don't know what the difference between a spot and a dab is. I imagine they're quite sort of similar, but a spot of water, just like a little drip in there. Supposed to bring out and release the flavour slightly. Maybe you could do that with the tonic, I don't know. But I tell you what, especially if you like gin generally, you'll love this one. And if you like drinking it neat, as I know many of my subscribers do because they are hardcore, seriously, my friends, get a load of this. It's definitely in the UK, obviously, because I bought it here. I don't know if it's over in other countries yet. It did say on the website they are shipping to more and more countries and going further and further afield. But I would imagine that they seem to be growing quite quickly, this company. So I would imagine if they're not in the country where you are at the moment, they probably will be before long. What's the ABV? Because I keep forgetting to do this. Sean Season Good chastised me for not doing it in my last few videos. It's 40%, so it's not too strong, which I guess is why it's a little bit easier to drink it neat. But my friends, you could do a lot worse than trying this one, particularly if you like the original Lone Wolf gin. I think you are going to love this one. And that's not all you'll love about the gin, because you will also love the price. I picked this fellow up from Asda, which is a big grocery store, supermarket here in the UK, for £20. pounds. Now, I always do the conversion into dollars, but a lot of the time it doesn't really work because I do the exact conversion, but that's not really what they charge in America anyway. So, and I don't know if it's readily available, but if it is, that's about $25. But that is a very, very good price. I think that was on offer. It's usually about sort of 24. Still, way under my top bracket of 30. I'm happy to pay that. In fact, I'm ecstatic to pay that because that is a really interesting and cool, let's face it, a pretty cool gin to have on the shelf as well. So guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the cloudy lemoniness of this video. I certainly did. If you like it, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and like this video, and press the little bell button so you see don't miss any more of my upcoming videos. And I will quite literally see you all next time on No Nonsense Gin Reviews, where I shall be Bobby Freeman. Thank you very much. Bye bye.